Oh my God, you guys are muted the whole time I did my intro. So sorry for all of that. Anyway, visiting team in the black, going from right to left. Rome Grizzlies, led by head coach Eric Kiefer. Home team in white, going from left to right, led by head coach Derek Dunford. The Valley Eagles. This should be another great game in this white division. Sandstrom itching to get going, slides right into that face-off spot. Met by Jeremiah Griffin in net for the Valley Eagles, number 01, Cole Mead. In the net for the Rome Grizzlies, number 40, Andrew Bristage. Eagles win this face-off, drawn back, hard pass over to Ashworth. Ashworth misses it, goes over the end line. Brady Keith picks it up. Keith goes over to the far side in the corner, flicks that puck forward, held at the blue line by 94, Nicholas Pishosk. Puck goes into the corner. I think that's Heffron in there. Comes back out to the point. Who's that? Ausby. This is it. Puck gets sent into the Eagles' end of the ice, chased down by Pishosk. Pishosk goes back behind his... Oh, we got some head contact. Who's that on? Must be an Eagle. All right, 5-on-4 now. Power play, player advantage for the Rome Grizzlies. Let's see if they're able to convert. Lots of confusion going on. Who's going to be where? How's it going to happen? Refs are ready. Uh-oh. Oh, it is a 2-10. Valley penalty number 90, 1 minute 30 second for head contact, automatic misconduct. Number 90, 1 minute 30 second head contact and misconduct. Minor portion of the penalty served by number 63. Time of the penalty 0:38. Heffron grabs that puck, moves into the Rome end of the ice, goes off of the stick of Keith. Brady goes and takes it into the corner. Keith trying to come out in the middle. Puck gets picked away by Halberter, but right there to grab it is Riley Parker. Parker sends that puck up, goes into the offensive end. Silas Brown turns it back. McQuaig moving forward, dumps that puck, goes into the corner, comes around. Centering pass, nobody there. He's sitting in the box. Dominic Gultieri chasing it down. Halberter gets to it first, sends it up. This puck gets flicked out by Rome, and if it's got enough legs, it's going to be icing. It has enough legs. That's an icing. 10:35 remaining in the first period. 42 seconds remaining in the penalty, or the sitting that Ashworth is going to do. The 7-minute portion doesn't start until the minor portion ends. So Ausby could be sitting for as long as 8.5 minutes. Oh, I guess the clock operator had forgotten to run the clock. So it's being run down until 10:05. I didn't notice it. So here's the face-off to the left side of Andrew Bristage. Puck comes back to Schalk. Schalk fires it into the corner, goes all the way around to the far side. Colton Walkup gets it. Comes back to the corner for Walkup. He dances over there in the corner trying to make some space. Teams are even. Puck comes out to Schalk. Schalk sends it to the corner. Ashworth chasing after it. Puck goes over the end line, played on by Zach Sandstrom. Comes screaming across the crease. On the far side, Dominic Gultieri. Sent back to the point for Pishosk. Sent in the slot. Stopped there by Brady Keith. He took a knee, probably because he got tripped. Puck comes across. One-timer by Ashworth. Save. Big save. Andrew Bristage. Back at the point, Shock with it, cut into the middle, puck gets poked away, grabbed by Pashosk, holds it at the blue line, turns, fires, blocked out in front, fires again, this time goes over the end line off the back boards. Ashworth has it. Ashworth drives it back over the end line, trying to deke out Rogers. Puck comes up, Shock fires it forward. It's a bouncing puck, hard to hit. He had a hard time hitting that one. Brady Keith easily grabs it, sends it up to McKeever. McKeever trying to get it out, can't do it. Scanlon grabs that puck, rips it into the corner, goes around back behind the net onto the far side. Gultieri had it, goes back into the corner. Walk up there. Walk up tried sending it to a point. Gultieri grabs it. He tries clearing it. Held in at the point by Pashosk. Pashosk drives past Gultieri. Sends that puck into the corner. Walk up goes back to get it. He tried sending it out. Right there, I think that was Sandstrom. Grabs that puck. Fired in from the point by Pashosk. Pashosk? I see his name different every time. McKeever tried backhanding that out. Silas Brown fires it. Out in front, Walkup fires. Save by Bristage. He gets a follow-up save. Puck goes to the corner. Scanlon takes a knee, spearing at it. Couple of Grizzlies. They clear this puck out through the neutral zone all the way down to the other end of the ice. It's going to get played on by Cole Mead. He just wants to see the clock keep on ticking. Silas Brown sends it into the neutral zone. Griffin gets a piece of it, as does McKeever. McKeever skates right into the shoulder of Jeremiah Griffin and falls down hard. That's going to be an interference call against Jeremiah. He didn't mean to be in the way, but he was. Valley penalty, second of the game. This one on Griffin. Waiting for the fourth Valley player to come on. Griffin and Ausby having a conversation in the box. Ausby's in there for a couple more minutes yet. Valley penalty number 21. 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Number 21. 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty 4:16. So it's a second power play opportunity for the Grizzlies. Shock takes that back behind his own net. Backhands it up. Gets that puck over to his teammate. Gets turned back by Rome. Silas Brown collecting it in the corner. Brown flicks it up high. And Seon tried snatching it out of the air with the high stick. He misses it. It goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the faceoff back down off the right side of Cole Mead. Face-off off the right side of Mead. Gets dropped. Drawn back by McKeever. Poked forward by Sandstrom. Not far enough, though. Collecting a puck back behind the net is Pashosk. Pashosk skates around on the far side at the blue line. Touched out into the middle for McQuaig. He sends that forward over the end line. Grabs it. Backhands it towards the middle. Nobody there. Picking that puck is Talbot. He takes it back behind the net. Skates around. Sends it over onto the boards. Centering pass goes to nobody but Brady Keith. Keith dances around, goes towards the corner, now along the sideboards, loses that puck to McQuaig. McQuaig centering, shooting, saving is Andrew Bristage. Puck comes across into the slot. Pashosk fires, blocked out in front by Keith, goes wide of the net. That comes across, going for the tip, slides across, and that is Owie. Hit the net. So we'll have a face-off to the left side of Andrew Bristage. Walk up, slides up for the face-off. Valley sends it forward. Walk-off chasing it down over the end line. He's challenged by Jonathan Seon. Hot out of the box is Griffin. I forgot who was in there. Battle for that puck in the corner. Goes out behind the net, over to the other side. Walk-up grabs it, sends it back to the point. Silas Brown steps up, rips it at the goal. Gobbled up by Andrew Bristich. Scoreless still with 5:50 remaining in the first period. Rome Grizzlies doing a great job holding their own in this game. They have a much shorter bench than the Eagles. Sandstrom sliding up in front of Hallbritter. Puck loose behind the net. Picked up by Heffron. Heffron skates back out in front. Shot, save, Bristich. He's trying to freeze the puck. It's still loose over there. Goes out against the boards. Skating over to go grab it. Looks like Riley Parker, maybe. Nope, McKeever. William McKeever sends that puck forward. Picked up by Brown behind the net. Gets it out to Heffron. Heffron just touches it past Sayon. Here comes Hallbritter over the blue line, advancing forward. Centering pass, missed by Aiden Ashworth. Sent back behind the net. Pass comes across. That was supposed to go to the center point. It got tipped away. Scanlon not able to get to it. Scanlon's got to scamper back to his own zone to collect that puck at the faceoff circle. Long pass out to Heffron. Heffron receives it. Centering pass made. Gets over to Walkup, but Walkup was way too far out in order to have a quality shot. Sends it back to Scanlon. Scanlon puts his legs on the wrong side of his body. Able to follow that puck up. Goes into the corner. Centering pass made. Comes back out to the center point-ish. Peshosk not able to get much on it. Levi Rogers trying to clear that puck out. Peshosk comes over against the boards to hold it. Clearing attempt again. This time it gets by Peshosk. Icing waved off because it probably touched him. He should have stopped it. Look at it wobble. Peshosk skates back, picks that puck up behind his net. Skates around on the far side. Goes through the faceoff circle over the blue line. Passes behind his teammate Hayden Albert. It goes up, sends that puck in deep for Heffron. Says, you go chase it. Heffron gives it back to Peshosk. Says, I don't want it. You take it. They give it to Hallbritter. He fires the shot, gets tipped, goes wide off the backboard. Walk-up goes over and grabs it. Walk-up, drags it back with the toe of his stick. Shot on goal. Save. Heffron not able to get the rebound. Shot on the outside. I don't know what it hit, but it wasn't a goal. Hallbritter shoots it again. Hits Bristich in the chest. Rebound comes out and scampers away into the corner. Hallbritter goes in after it, as does Anthony Moore for the Grizzlies. Hallbritter, Moore coming out, chasing after that puck. Silas Brown there. Moore gets it out into the neutral zone. Peshosk chases it down. Brown lets him have it. Moore does not. Moore gets that puck away, sends it in, and goes off for a rest. Kid's tired. Pass comes out to McQuaig. McQuaig, hot for a goal. Top of the circle. Shot fired. Save, Andrew Bristich. Hot to say no to you. Face off to the left side of Bristich. McQuaig not able to get it. Rome controlling it. Rogers not able to bring it out. Gets grabbed by the Eagles. They send that puck in. Goes back behind the net. McQuaig comes around. Centering pass. Goes off of Rogers' skate. Comes back to McQuaig. Not able to get that shot off. Covered up by Bristich. And we're going to have a face-off to the right side of Andrew Bristich. 2:58 remaining in this first period, scoreless still. That means we're tied at 0. Caden McQuaig taking that faceoff against William McKeever. McKeever tries drawing it back. McQuaig sets up, grabs that puck, goes over to the corner. Chasing it down over there is Sayon, I think. Puck comes across over to the near side. Back to Silas Brown. He snaps a shot. Goes off the end of his blade. Brady Keith grabs it, sends it up onto the near side. Picked up by Levi Rogers. Rogers tried clearing out. Gets turned right back. Liam Johnson fires that shot. Blocked out in front. Johnson picks it up again. Sends that shot on goal. Makes it through. Andrew Bristich covers it up. Looks at the referee and says, seriously, dude? Blow the whistle. So the whistle gets blown. 2:28 to go in the first period. Maurer coming in for the faceoff against Hallbritter. Puck is dropped. Halberta tries drawing it back. Stepping up is Sayon. Halberta gets it, sends it back behind the net, comes around onto the near side, chasing it down. Miles Dunford. Dunford sends it back to the point for Pashosk. Pashosk sends it in, off the leg, loose in the crease, buried into the back of the net by Aiden Ashworth. Nice goal, way to be there. Andrew Bristage, enough shots, and one of them's gonna go in. Waiting to see who the assists are from, and the list is coming in. Valley goal scored by number 63, Aiden Ashworth. Assisted by number 67, Hayden Halberter. From 94, Nicholas Pashosk. 63 from 67 from 94. Time of the Eagles' goal, 9:46. Puck is loose out in front, backhanded by Halberter. It goes up high, hits the netting. That's going to give us a face-off. Referee coming over, asking, says, hey, where's number 90? Dude, he was let go a long time ago. As he should have been. 10 minutes have gone by. So 1:30 and a 7, not 2 and 10. So it turns out that the misconduct is a 10-minute misconduct. We actually did that incorrectly earlier and played it as a 7-minute conduct because that's normally what it is. When you've got 1.5-minute minors, the misconduct is also reduced. However, it is not what the rules read, so that's not how we're going to play. Got to follow the rules. That's why they're there. This puck comes back to the Valley end of the ice. Valley trying to get it out, and out it comes, dancing along the blue line, sent back in by the Grizzlies. Over the end line it goes. Valley sending it up on the near side. Miles Dunford trying to get it out, comes over into the middle, pushed forward by Pashosk, and now it comes over to Shock. Shock over the center line, sends it forward. Halberter has it. Halberter goes in at the bottom of the circle, cuts back towards the wall, tried to center it back out to the center point, not able to do so. Gets stolen by, who's that, Sandstrom. Puck goes back behind the Valley net, and some Valley players ran into each other. Sent up along the boards, held by Keith. Keith fires it towards the goal, bounces wide. Cole Mead makes sure of it. Pashosk going over there, sends that puck up along the far boards. 30 seconds remaining in this opening period. Puck comes up to Dunford. Dunford draws over the blue line, snaps forward, gets deflected, goes up and hits the netting. That'll give us a face-off in the neutral zone. Something's up with Griffin. He's got to go back to the bench. Oh, mouth guard? Yeah. He's lucky. That could be a minor penalty. Or a misconduct. Walk up with that puck, curls around, picked up by Rome. They send it back into their neutral zone. Maximus Schalk has it, gives it to Silas Brown. Brown sends it back the other way. Goes over the stick of walk up, goes over the end line. Rome trying to get it out. 5 seconds remaining, and that puck, this period is going to end with that puck pressed up against the boards behind the net. See, I told ya. And that ends the first period of this exciting game, the last one of the day for the 2022 Fall Frenzy. Stick around. The second period's promising to be even better. All right, refs look like they're ready. Skaters getting reorganized. Ideally, getting on the right side of the center line. Second period, we switch sides because we're big kids now. Valley on the right side, in the white, going from right to left. Rome wearing black, going from left to right in this second period. Face-off comes back to Rome's end of the neutral zone. Sent over on the Valley side. Pashosk picks it up. Pashosk skating over. Pushes that puck forward and gets it to Dera, I think. Or Heffron. Centering pass attempted, gets blocked. Halberter back behind there. From the point, Pashosk fires. Goes wide at the corner. Halberter pulling it back. Stuck around, making some space. Sends it back up to Pashosk. Nope, Pashosk has it now. That was Scanlon. My apologies. Halberta turns, fires, save by Bristage. Puck comes to the near side. Back out to the point. Pashosk not able to hold it. Goes all the way down. No icing. It's waved off. Pashosk chases it down. Picks it up. Goes back behind his net. Getting attacked by Riley Parker. Parker misses him. Pashosk passes that puck up to Griffin. Griffin coming up. Goes wide. Shot. Save. Bristage. Puck goes to the corner. Towards the corner anyway. Turning and firing that puck. Valley. Another save by Bristage. Behind the net, McQuaig sends that up through the top of the slot for Pashosk. He fires it in. Goes just wide of the net. Comes out. Fired. Oh! Pashosk nails Sayon right in the knee. Sayon felt it through his leg pad, but he's going to be all right. I hope. Brady Keith sends that over to the boards. Not able to get it out. Gets ripped right back behind the net. Ashworth grabs it. Ashworth against the boards, picked up by Sayon, rips it around onto the far side. Stepping up to pick that puck up was a Valley player, but it got taken away. Rome coming out with that puck, can't get it past Silas Brown, though. Brown turns around, fires it over to the near side, bounces off the boards. Ashworth not playing that well. Coming back with it is Sandstrom. Sandstrom over the center line. Sandstrom over the blue line. Backhands it towards the goal. Gets turned back by Johnston. Comes over and it lands on the stick of Silas Brown. He sends it out into the neutral zone and Talbot picks it up. Talbot off the boards goes right to Brown. Brown sends it up. Aiden Ashworth with it. He loses it. Comes back down. Pishosk has it, or had it anyway, in the middle. Gultieri sent it across. Comes back. Ashworth picks it up over the center line. Passes across to Griffin. Griffin in the middle, trying to advance forward. Puck comes to Ashworth. Shot fired. And Bristich follows it across. Did not get any of it. That was not a shot on goal. It goes wide. Rome coming out with this puck. They send it down. Goes into the Valley end of the ice. Pishosk chases after it. Pishosk at the corner. Backhands it off the boards to get it around Moorer, and he picks it up. Backhands that puck through. Keith reaches out, gets a piece of it, and now takes it back behind his net. He's got Walkup on him in the corner. Keith's still with it. He's coming across to this near side. He's heading right towards us. Sends a puck at the boards. Bounces off. And at the center line, Silas Brown steps up, grabs that puck. Brown in the slot. Shot fired. Catches the inside leg of Bristich. Bristich goes down. Puck comes out. Brown again rips a shot. Bristich jumps up, gets a piece of it. It goes off the boards. Over on the near side. Swinging and missing. Jeremiah Griffin swung so hard he almost came out of his skates. Valley with that puck. Brown sends it all the way across. Off the boards at the center line. Banks off. Comes out to Keith. Brady with it. Tried backhanding against the board. Didn't make it. But it comes right back to him. Scanlon on Brady. Sticks his stick through the legs of Keith. Gets that puck away. Scanlon over towards the other side. Puck gets poked away to the corner. Scanlon sends it back to Brown. Fires that shot low. Save for Bristich. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Shock, not able to hold it. He's got to chase after it. Moore is hot on his tail. Sends that puck over to Silas Brown. Brown sends it up into the neutral zone. Picked up by Scanlon. Scanlon skates over and sends it to Miles Dunford, who is on the wrong side of the blue line. That makes him offsides. Faceoff comes out, goes back in. I don't know. Where is it? All the way down in the corner. Another offsides. We'll do it again. Halberter facing off against Sandstrom. Puck comes over in the neutral zone. Grabbed by McQuaig. He goes for the backhand. Softly rolls off the back of his stick behind the net over to the far side. Players go down. They fall down. The ice is slippery. Passage sends that puck across. Ausby, too much stickum on that stick. It's probably the same thing that those Houston Astros pitchers were using during the World Series. Puck gets stuck on a stick and goes flying way up into the netting. It's a penalty against Jonathan Sayon. Roughing. Puck, the faceoff's not going to be all the way in the zone because Valley sent it into the netting, I guess. Rome penalty, number 36, 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 36, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 4:42. And that shot squeezed, the puck squeezed between Bristich's right leg pad and the ice. He wasn't sure if he got it, but the biscuit wasn't behind him, so he must have been sitting on it. Faceoff comes back to Heffron. He fires it. Blocked out in front. Sandstrom grabs it. Sandstrom on the far side loses that puck, sent towards the goal. Keith goes down, takes a knee, takes two knees, sends his stick flying. Anything it takes to get that puck away. Now he's got to go get his stick. Stick hits the puck. And it did something. Heffron not able to get that shot off. McQuaig on the near side. Backhands that puck over the end line. Keith grabs it with his stick. Halberter sends it behind the net. Heffron has it. Heffron trying to make some space. Backhands it up to the point. Shosk fires it. Misses the net. Comes off the backboard. McQuaig retreats back to pick it up. Sends it into the corner. Heffron grabs it. Goes for the wraparound. Heffron. Backhand. Wraparound. Goal. Killian Heffron. Nice move. What dreams are made of. Oh, and missed the power play by 1 second. Valley goal scored by number 82, Killian Heffron. Unassisted. Number 82, unassisted. Time of the Eagles' goal, 5:43. Peshosk steps up, pushes that puck forward. It goes right to Jonathan Sayon. Sayon sends it out of the zone, goes off the stick of Dominic Gultieri into the Eagles' end of the ice. Backhanded out by Harold Ausby, grabbed in the neutral zone by the Grizzlies. Sayon sends it over, goes off the stick of Jeremiah Griffin to, I don't know, that kid, Aiden Ashworth. This puck comes all the way back. Chasing after it is Peshosk. He gets to it in time. Curls around. Still in the zone, though. Gets it out into the neutral zone. McKeever not able to find it. Johnson grabs it. Takes it over the blue line. Johnson centering pass. Caught at the skates of Jeremiah Griffin. Fires the shot and covered up by Andrew Bristich. Bristich coming up again huge. He is an outstanding goalie for the Grizzlies. They just let them take too many shots. Theoretically, the Grizzlies are being outshot 28-1. It's almost a full game of shots, and we're just over the halfway mark of the second period for Bristich. Scanlon having a conversation with the referee, wondering what he had for dinner. Face-off drops, Scanlon with it. Moves up, backhands it over to Walkup. Walkup can't get that shot off. Skates around, spinning around, sends it back towards the point. Grabbed by Schock. Schock backhands it towards the point. Stopped there by Rome. Here comes Talbot up on the near side. Talbot leaning on Walkup. Sandstrom coming over to help. Parker gets it. He fires that puck in. Goes behind the net. Collected by Silas Brown. Brown fires that puck up. That's going to be on net. Save Bristich. That avoids the icing. Bristich holds it, and he's going to cover it up as, what is that? Is that Charles Scanlon skates up on him? I was going to say Maximus Schock, but there is no way that's Schock, because Schock's standing on the blue line. Face-off off the left side of Andrew Bristich, being taken by Hayden Halberter and William McKeever. Halberter draws it back. Rome steps up and gets that puck, though. Keith not able to get it out. Grabbed and taken back by Halberter. He sends it into the corner. Picking it up behind the net now. Halberter coming back. No, I'm sorry. Gets that puck over to Halberter, whoever that kid is. Back at the point. Fired by Brown. Save. It's loose in the crease. Pulled out by Rome. Backhand clearing attempted. Schock holds it. Oh, not able to hold it in long. Schock comes back into the neutral zone. He sends that puck back in deep into the Grizzlies' end of the ice. Grizzlies trying to come out. Keith sends it up along the boards. Dominic Gultieri tried to get it out. Gets turned back by Halberter. Shot from Heffron. Misses. Goes to the corner. Behind the net, battle for the puck ensues. Keith has it. Flicks it just a touch forward. McKeever coming over to grab it. Goes back to Keith. Keith sends it behind the net over to the far corner. Brown fires. Stick save by Bristich. Rebound, shot, and save by Bristich. Bristich's got to fix his straps. Looks like the lower part of the leg straps have come a little loose, and he wants to tighten them up. 3:43 remaining in the second period. Valley leads by a score of 2-0. So face-off comes back. Pashosk not able to keep it in as he fires it, and it bounces right back out into the neutral zone. Pashosk over the blue line, sends it forward, goes to the corner, chased down by Johnston. Johnston gets it, tries sending it out, and we've got a whistle. And I'm not sure why. Conversation from the referee. I think he... Oh, the clock wasn't moving. All right, time runs off of the clock. 3:25 remaining in the second period. Face off to the right side of Bristage. Griffin leaning on it. Johnson can't get it. Reaching back to grab that puck, number 60, Andrew Moore. And now it comes out. Ausby has it, tries sending it back in. Parker tries sending it back out, goes over to Pashosk. Pashosk steps over the center line, dumps that puck into the corner. Going back to pick it up is Sayon. Sayon sends it up along the boards, reaching back to grab it as Zachary Sandstrom. Sandstrom can't get it out. Coming over to help out is Moore. He does get it out, not very far, as that puck's collected by Griffin. Griffin stops, cuts back, goes over to Rome. Moore, misplayed that puck and loses it. Still battling for it. Johnson sends it towards the middle. Coming across the center line. Parker picks it up. Parker trying to make a move over, and Parker's in, and then the puck comes in. In hockey, we call that an offsides. Rome sending that puck towards the goal. Bounces off behind. Meade follows it with the eyes. Keith holds that puck in at the blue line. Loses it. Scanlon sends that out. Scanlon sends that puck across to Dunford. Dunford into the slot. Shot fired. Saved Bristage. Walk up in the corner. Centering pass. Scanlon sends it across for Dunford. Dunford not there, though. Dunford drops that puck back to Silas. Brown sends it across to the other corner. Scanlon picks it up. Centering pass. Comes to Dunford. Shot fired. Save. Bristage. Rebound comes out. It's loose. Nobody there. Keith comes over and gets that puck. Tries sending it out. Shock sends it back in. Comes back to him. Not able to stay on his feet long enough to get to it. Brown grabs that puck. He rifles it into the deep over the end line. Dunford trying to get it in the corner. Trying to clear it out by the Grizzlies. Brown holds it not for long, sends it up, and it comes right back to him over the line, though, in a neutral zone. Brown reaches back, backhands it, gets it past Sayon. Sayon has to come all the way back at the bottom of the circle to collect that puck. Tries passing it up along the board, stopped. Silas fires it, saving it is Bristage. Face-off will be deep in off of Bristage's left side. Sorry for forgetting to move the camera there. You saw most of it, though. Face off to the left side of Bristage. Looks like Halbert are taking the face off. Draws it back, and Valley not able to hold it in. Pashosk comes over along the center line. Cuts back, does a little spin around. Loses Moore and Parker. Advances forward, gets the puck in. Talbot tried getting it out. Now in there. McQuaig, shot fired. Save by Bristage. Puck comes out on the near side. Peterson couldn't get to it. Halberter does. Halberter coming up. He's got, I think it's Heffron actually. Shot on net. Save by Bristage. Rebound goes wide. Pashosk fires it in. Another save. Bristage. Puck is loose. Bristage all over. Puck comes out to the side. Oh my goodness. Pashosk fires it. That one lands in the back of the net. You couldn't have that much activity and that many hard shots without one of them going in. Bristage fought the good fight, but lost that one. Valley goal scored by number 82, Killian Heffron, assisted by number 94, Nicholas Pashosk. 82 from 94. Time of the Eagles' goal, 11:24. And we've got ourselves a tripping penalty against the Grizzlies. .2 seconds remaining. Second period. Valley leads Rome by a score of 3-0. Hallberta lined up against Sandstrom. Rome penalty, number 12, 1 minute 30 second minor for tripping. Number 12, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 11:37. V-Rag with that puck, shot fired, save Bristage. Face off to the right side of Bristage, Sandstrom, and Hallberger. And that's going to end the second period of play. And that concludes our second period of play. One more to go on the second day of the 2022 Fall Frenzy Tournament. And that's all I have to say about that. Don't forget, Rebecca's here taking high-quality professional photographs. You can see Rebecca's pictures on her website, turn4photos.com. That's turn, T-U-R-N, the number 4, photos, P-H-O-T-O-S.com. Turn4photos.com. Check out all of Rebecca's pics. Hello, Uncle Dave. You missed some games earlier. Cameron, between yesterday and today, 1-2, lost 1. That game against Bethlehem was a nail-biter, and I'm sure they'll be facing them tomorrow at 4 p.m. It all depends on what Bethlehem does against South Stormont, because South Stormont probably beat Southern Tier when they played them. So who knows? Who knows? Shot on net, save by Bristage. So Valley's still on the power play for 31 more seconds. Bristage is coming up huge. He's got 41 saves in this game so far. Walk up, stepping up, draws that puck back to Griffin, fires that shot, just goes off the end of his stick. And Moore trying to get it out, not able to do so. Second attempt, held in by Schock. Schock fires it in. Off of Moore's stick, goes towards the middle. Picked up by McKeever. McKeever sends that puck through the neutral zone, goes all the way down, collected by Schock at his own end of the ice. Goes towards the middle, cuts back towards the outside, sends that puck up into the neutral zone for a walk-up. Walk-up. Skates over the blue line, has to come back because he was losing the puck. Now his whole team's offsides. They got to retreat back. Took him a second to figure it out. Dunford with it, passes up to Walkup. Walkup touches that puck. Oh, I thought he touched it. He missed it. Whoops, that was an error. And it'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to Valley's end of the ice. Face off to the left side of Cole Mead. Puck goes back behind the net on the near side. Keith from the point. Fake slap shot. It's stopped by Sandstrom's feet. Comes out Heffron. Heffron gives it to McQuaig. McQuaig gives it to Halberta. Halberta comes in. Shot. Big save. Andrew Bristage. Save number 42. Over the end line, battle for that puck. Valley comes out with it, trying to lean to get that backhand. McQuaig not able to do it. Silas Brown fires it in. Save Bristage. He gobbles that one up. And the referee picks it up. Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Bristage. McKeever facing off against Halberter. McKeever sends it towards the middle. Interestingly, Halberter tries to curl it around. That puck comes out of the zone. Pishosk not able to hold it. McQuaig trying to push it back in. Rome trying to keep it out. Pishosk comes the other way, gives the puck to Heffron. Heffron going in, centering pass, sliding over. Andrew Bristage with the huge save. Pishosk fires it in, doesn't make it real far. Halbert picks it out of the corner, sends it back up for Pishosk. Pishosk steps up, sends it at the net. Save Bristage. Rebound, kick, save Bristage. Out on the side, Halberter sends it back in. Save Bristage. Galtieri with that puck trying to get it out. Moore trying to help, not able to do so. Valley with that. Halberter off the boards. Back to that kid, I forgot his name. Halberter with it, coming towards the center. Pops that puck up to McQuaig. Shot and scooped off with the glove off of the ice by Andrew Bristage. It doesn't get better than that. Referee picking up a little piece of black something or other, and I'm sure it's a piece of the puck that Andrew Bristage denied from the goal. Face-off will be to the right side of Andrew. Taken by Zachary Sandstrom, face squaring up against John Virag. Puck comes back, center point, fired in, save Bristage. Back out to Ausby, out the point, tries sending it up along the boards, hits the legs of Levi Rogers, comes out into the neutral zone, passed over across to Pishosk. Pishosk sends it up to Johnson. Johnson walks it over the blue line. They lose it, but recovered. Shot fired by Ausby, misses the net. Ausby steps up, fires it. It was wide. Oh, tried to get it to Johnson. Johnson couldn't get his stick on. He sends it behind the net. Sent out in front, all the way across. Scanlon fires wide off the backboards. Hits off the back of the net. Trying for the wraparound was Liam Johnson. That's not going to happen to Bristage twice in one game. Virag drops it back to Ausby. Ausby across to Scanlon. Off of his skate. Over to Virag. Shot fired. Second shot fired. Bristage is growing new body parts to block the puck. Sent that one flying over the top. Bounces off the referee. Picked up by Maurer. Out in front. Shot and Virag finds the hole. 56 shot on goal. Finds it for goal number 4. John Virag the third. Valley goal scored by number 65, John Virag III. Assisted by number 63, Aiden Ashworth. 65 from 63. Time of the Eagles goal, 4:03. Valley in the O-zone again. This one is finally cleared out by Rome. Coming back to pick it up is Pishosk. Sends it up across the neutral zone to Griffin. Griffin feathers at it with the tip of his stick. Pishosk skates up. Pishosk's shot fired, deflected off the stick of Keith. Hits the glass. Dunford off the boards. Skates up. McKeever grabs it, fires it off the glass. Drops down for Keith. He can't catch up to it. Pishosk sends it up. Sent in by Walkup. Save Bristage. In the corner, Keith just beating on Walkup because he's the only kid of his height. Schalk holding at the blue line. Nope, not that time. Sends it back in. That's an offsides. Brian, I don't think they are posted online. We are not that technical. And I can't keep track of this with a 6-team white division and a 4-team red division. Maybe if I tried at the beginning, but I didn't think of it until after the third game, so I honestly just don't know either what's going on. Tomorrow morning, there is one white game and one red game. That puck is loose and it's stuffed into the net, and that's a goal. I don't know who they're going to credit it to, but a goal it is. Time of that goal, 5:30 for Valley. So, and the morning goals, actually, I know for the red division, could have a significant impact on who plays in the championship game at 4 o'clock. The 8 a.m. game is actually the Blues and the Lightning. That also could have an impact on their championship game at 2:40. So I just don't know. I can get an update and I can give it in the morning. That's really all I got. Save Bristage. Valley goal scored by number 82, Killian Heffron. Assisted by number 68, who's not on the roster, from number 90, Harold Ausby. 82, probably from 63, Aiden Ashworth. From 90. Time of the Eagles goal, 5:30. Yet, we can't give credit to people that don't exist. We are not politicians. Winning that faceoff, Valley comes back to Silas Brown, shoots it forward, goes off a leg, loose. Bristage scrambling around. He's crawling around the outside of the crease to cover that puck up. The kid'll do nothing. He's got to be the hungriest hippo I've ever seen. 61 saves. Unbelievable. I don't care. It could be 56 saves. Also unbelievable. Puck comes out to the middle. Backhand by Heffron. Save Bristage. Puck comes up. Tried to get cleared. Sent in. This one goes wide. In the corner, centering pass, tipped out. Silas Brown steps up, shot fired, goes wide left off the backboard. Halberta picks it up, sends it back to Brown. Silas winds up top of the slot, shot fired, deflected out in front. Heffron swings around, save Bristage, and I think the back of his knee is covering that one up. I don't know. Save it was. 5:42 remaining in this third period. Comes back, shot fired, save Bristage, rebound, Ashworth, save Bristage. Bristage is saving pucks that aren't even on this ice. It's amazing. I heard he just got a save in the Islanders game, too. The kid is unreal. Sayon picks the puck up and hands it to the referee. 67 shots on goal is what we're saying. 5.5 minutes remaining in this game. Walkup trying to push that puck forward. Grabbed by Keith. Keith going to the side. Now back behind the net. Squeezed off that puck by Walkup. Comes back out to the point. Pishosk fired. Saves. It goes across and save Bristage. Puck behind the net. Valley trying to come out with it. Walk up tries to shoot that puck, goes wide. Shot fired, save initially, rebound, grabbed by Ashworth, buries it in. Liam Johnson sent that puck in. Bristage had the initial save. It was loose, though, and Ashworth buried it in the back of the net. Or maybe it was walk-up. And walk-up it was. What do I know? Valley goal scored by number 45, Colton Walkup. Assisted by number 70, Liam Johnston. 45 from 70. Time of the Eagles' goal, 7:14. And that 6-goal differential has pushed us to run time. It'll stay run time until Rome gets within 3. Puck comes out to the point. Sayon tries sending it forward. Sandstrom. Parker fires that puck, goes high off the glass. Comes out on the far side. Skating up with it is Virag. Virag goes to the backhand, draws that puck over the neutral zone. Griffin sends Sayon to the ground as Sayon tripped over his stick. Puck cleared by Rome in the neutral zone, picked up by Shock. Shock skating down with it, curls around his own end of the ice, sends it across the ice along the blue line. Swinging and missing that puck is Liam Johnston. Pushes it forward, Rome trying to keep it out, but it goes in. Now bringing that puck out is Maurer, trying to do some fancy stick work, so Griffin just takes the puck away. That'll end that. Drops it off a Virag shot. Save. Bristage goes off his leg pad up into the netting. The clock keeps ticking. Another save for Andrew Bristage. 72 shots on goal, 6 goals. Bristage, unbelievable back there. Callback started the game off, so he's got some saves too in there. It's not all Bristage, but Bristage's got all the ones we're seeing now. Heffron sends that puck. It's behind the net. Valley sends it out into the middle. Heffron turning, trying to get the shot off. Halberter gets that puck in, sneaks it under the leg of the falling Bristage. Valley goal scored by number 67, Hayden Halberter, assisted by number 22, Caden McQuaig. 67 from 22. Time of the Eagles' goal, 9:14. Coming back to pick that puck up, Rome, turning it back, sending it the length of the ice. Scanlon chasing it down. Scanlon picks that puck up, goes behind his net, passes it over to Pashosk. Pashosk lost it for a second, reaches back and gets it, passes it to Walkup. Walkup over the blue line, turns, shot, goal. Yep, goal is the call. 45 from 94, I do believe. So according to Crusher Kane, and I can believe it, I guess, Valley... Oh, I forgot to catch the time. We'll go with 10:40. 63. Valley goal scored by number 63, Aiden Ashworth, unassisted. Time of the goal, 10:40. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Bristich covers that puck up. So it looks like in the notes here, I don't know who Crusher Kane is, but they're saying that Valley's going to play the winner of the 8 a.m. game, whoever's victorious between Livingston and Louisville, and I can believe that. That is my expectation, is one of those two teams is going to be in the championship, and if memory serves me right, so will Valley. Shot on goal goes off the backboard, comes around to the corner, 25 seconds remaining. Puck comes back, Silas Brown takes it into the neutral zone, stops at the center line, moves forward, up over the blue line, fires it all the way across through the slot. Sayon touches it, goes to the corner. Dunford there. Dunford having a hard time getting that puck, so sends Sayon to the ice, I guess. I don't know. Keith backhands it into the pile. Grabbing that puck is Zach Sandstrom, and that's where this game's going to end. And that concludes the final game of the day on Saturday of the 2022 Fall Frenzy Tournament here in Watertown at the Watertown Memorial Auditorium. Stick around, let's see who the selections are for the players of the game as the players line up to shake hands and congratulate each other on games well played. The coaches have the task of deciding who they're going to give the player of the game puck to. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate your kind words. Rome Grizzlies select number 40, Andrew Bristich. With like 153 saves, Andrew Bristich. And from Valley, their player of the game, also Andrew Bristich. The kid was unbelievable back there. Let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for all of our players. Thank you, everyone, for coming out this weekend. I appreciate all of you. Remember to check me out at The Dan Dallin on YouTube and look at Rebecca's pictures. They're amazing on turnforphotos.com. I am The Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Drive home safely. We look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. And from here in Watertown, as I said, I am The Dan Dallin. This one ends in an 8-0 victory in favor of Valley. They're going to move on to the championship. So, super. I am The Dan Dallin. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.